right. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Dealatofficial. And this is No Filters. Always appreciate you hitting that like button for me. Subscribing to the channel so you don't miss an episode. And sharing this with the world. And of course, family, when you come in, get comfortable. Get you something to eat. Get you something to drink. Get you something to smoke if that's what you do. Because you see the title, fam. Let's get into this here.
6-7 chant is finally getting exposed, and the origins of this chant is even more darker and evil than you can imagine, okay? And what makes this even worse is that the rapper who created this chant set his mind to target children, and so by doing that, he placed a popular kid jingle into this song to lure them in, okay? I want to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. I have a ton of videos to show you, and by the end of this video, it will all make sense, okay? Let's hop into this video, watch it, and react to it. Before we do me a quick favor. Hit that like button for the algorithm so that this video can reach more people like yourself. I truly appreciate you guys. Let's hop in.
6-7 is demonic.
No, that means nothing.
6-7. I mean, kids can't get enough of, and teachers can't get away from.
We are not saying the word 6-7 anymore.
Some schools even banning the phrase in classrooms.
You are no longer allowed to say, what number do you think I'm going to say?
6-7.
Every day.
The trend took off a few months ago, but has re-intensified with school back in session. Thought to originate from a rap song by Skrilla. Experts we spoke to say the numbers really don't mean anything.
It's like slang to like make parents be like, what does that mean?
6-7 is a demonic chant that you guys have your kids involved with, and if your kids are doing it, you need to stop them right now. This is Skrilla. This guy's the reason your kids are singing 6-7 from a song he made called Doot Doot. Skrilla is into demonic worship. He is a santero. He's into palo mayumbe, and the Doot Doot or 6-7 song is literally a chant in summoning the spirits that he operates in.
I'm a santo. I do palo. I'm a santo. What's that mean? I like sacrificing goats. Not just for like, that's just real life. You sacrifice a goat, you sacrifice goats, chickens, mice. Like, I do for certain shit though. Like, I'm not allowed to explain it. I take y'all in my godfather career so he can show y'all something with my religion. Yeah.
Family, starts off with the Legua, which is the path open, Ogum, Ochosi, Shango, Aigayu, Ochun.
Yeah, you can put bad spirits on people too. Like, you put a person's name and like their birthday that inside the, you can put it inside the Agum pot. It's in Agum like metal, like they get shot, stabbed, something can happen to them.
So it would be something in metal that would. I heard it from him. He's in Santeria. He worships demons and he summons demons into people to harm people. In specific, he worships Ogun and Yemeya, which number 6 is Ogun in the song, and number 7 in Santeria represents Yemeya, which is exactly what he is saying in the songs, and now your kids are chanting it. It's a reason he used the baby shark theme. There's a reason that your kids feel addicted and like they can't stop saying 6-7, and in the songs is nothing but pills, drugs, and addiction. Jesus Christ could save witches and people out of witchcraft, and I pray that Skrilla gets radically saved from witchcraft and Santeria in Jesus' name, like many people are coming out of that false religion.
Okay, so Skrilla is in this religion called Palo Mayumbe, and this religion is extremely dark. Okay, now this article right here is talking about someone who recently became like a priest for this religion, and I want to show you guys what it says. Okay, it says, as Yahweh, Rios is a newly ordained priest of an ancient diaspora religion brought to Cuba by Congolese slaves. From Cuba, it spread throughout the Caribbean to the Dominican Republic, Colombia, Venezuela, and later to the U.S. It's called Palo Mayumbe, and its dark rituals involving human and animal remains and even grave robbing is practiced in its extreme secrecy. Like another Afro-Caribbean religion, Santeria, thousands of Latino New Yorkers are adherents of this syncretic faith, which involves ritual dance, song, and drumming. Okay, this is crazy. This part of the article is talking about this pot that the rapper Skrilla was talking about in that interview, about how you can put things into this pot and stuff like that. It says, you want the spirit to keep you safe from a gun, to keep you safe from a machete, from a blade, somebody pulling out a blade on you, so we implement all those things in the pot. And he says, Palo Faithful believe that the spirit of the dead also lives inside. The spirit of Apollo communicate through ordained mediums like Rios. Earthly items like guns or knives help the Polero channel these spirits and summon protection from them. Client passed through his door seeking spiritual cleansing. He offers spiritual baths with medicine herbs. Rios claims his prices are lower than any other botanicus. We know about botanicus because we know that Beyonce's sister had visited one, right? And Pastor, I think his name was Richard Lorenzo. When he was into witchcraft back in the days, he saw Beyonce's sister go into this botanica. This is the same type of stuff, okay? This is crazy.
Can I hold it?
Put your face into it. And just use it. We got your song. Everybody that puts this on, puts their soul inside of this though. Yeah. You'll see though in a few days.
Yo. This is the guy that made the viral trend 6'7". He made that chant. He made the song that the chant is in. This is the guy, okay? So, and there's people that believe that none of this stuff is real, that, you know, he's just playing around, that everything's not demonic. Man, come on now. You have to be blind in order to not see this. You have to really want to not see it. You have to be so set in your mind that you are going to be deceived by Satan and his devices in order to not see that this is really demonic, dark, and you should not be diving into this or singing his chants. The children should not be singing his chants. And this is another trick by Satan by using music and sound to infiltrate people and get them to say things that come from demonic origins. This is crazy, y'all.
So my kids came to me a while ago with it, and they said, hey, our teacher said we can't do this. Isn't that dumb? It's a silly thing. Look, here's how it originated. Here's the memes. And so I went and I looked it up, and usually I can look up things and find their original source and see what's really going on behind it. Usually you've got just a few crazy Christian conspiracists who are out there who everything's evil. And I thought, I'll find it. Nothing came up. It was just, it's a simple, funny thing. It's from this song, and then this reporter did this, and then this TikToker combined the two. And now kids it's a funny thing they do. I was fine with it. All right, whatever. I don't care. Just don't do it around me. This morning I woke up and I saw a video that wasn't just conspiracy, that wasn't needing, well, if you take the 6 from this word and you add it to the F from that word, you know what I mean? True conspiracy, crazy stuff. This one was just, hey, here's the guy who sings the song, Skrilla. The song got popular at the beginning of this year, and then it got really popular when an NBA player said his height was 6'7", and then somebody made a meme and put them together with a highlight reel. Skrilla is a self-confessed member of Church of Santeria, or the Church of Satan. He worships Ocean and Ogun and the gods. He participates. You can go find his live. You can watch him on podcasts and interviews. He sacrifices goats and chicken and mice, depending on what the sacrifice is what he says. And he does it so that he can have favor in Hollywood. And he talks about, since he's really dedicated himself to this, since he's begun to put blood oaths into it, his career took off. Now here's something really fascinating. Why does a guy who presents himself as a hardcore thug rapper, where the song is only about 2 minutes long, and it is about sex and drugs, that's what he's singing about. And by the way, if you listen to the song, I don't recommend it, like, go in with a lot of prayer, but if you do, it just sounds like he's honestly speaking in tongues. You can't even understand him. I had to have subtitles to understand what was being said. But he's speaking about drink and drugs and sex. And then halfway through the song, he does the baby shark thing. Now tell me, why would a rapper who's got this hardcore persona, who's singing about things that are very mature and whatnot, throw in the middle of his song the baby shark thing? Unless you wanted to appeal to an audience. And now our entire country has our kids doing this thing and shouting the words out. No, Pastor, you're being one of the psychos. You're being somebody who's over-obsessed with things. Right? 6'7" is just where he's from the city he's from. Really. So it has no connection to the god Ogun or the god Tomorrow, who he says he worships, who he says, if you go in, I forget the name of the bowl, but you put a name with a birth date in the bowl, anything you want to happen to that person happens to him. He goes shot, stabbed, whatever.
Satan is crafty. He's crafty. Okay, we got to stop acting like Satan is some naive angel that does not have the ability to lay out his plans in this world and affect the things that we see and hear. He's the God of this world, right? He's the God of this world. And he is effectively placing people in certain positions to get his things done. And all of these little gods, all of these religions, Santeria religions, Ocean, all of these religions, Orishan, Yoruba, it's all demonic worship, demonic idol worship. That's all it is.
But you still think it's just the address. You see, why am I speaking this? Because one of the things that was said to me this week, and I've been trying to decide how to reply, was, Pastor, it's not our job to condemn. I'm not condemning anybody. It is my job as a shepherd to protect those who come here to learn from me and understand. And so I'm telling you that when artists, and I'm going to name them, like Taylor Swift, Beyonce who has come out and said, when I take the stage, I take the form of Ocean, which is the goddess of fertility and sex, which, by the way, goes back to Egyptian Bel worship. Follow it. That's where it's originated from. She says it, Billie Eilish, go watch one of her videos. I mean, don't, but there's more demonic imagery in there than you'll find in the book of Satan. I mean, they've stopped even hiding it. And for us to pretend that we cannot be double-minded and yet participate in that culture throughout the week and listen to that music and watch those shows, but then come here and try to have a heart that's worshiping after God, that's filled with the revival of the Holy Spirit, friends, we have been the greatest deceived of all. And so God has put it on my heart for the rest of this year and going forward to not speak from a place of fear and, oh, don't buy from that company then. You can't buy from them. You can't do that. But to speak from a place of wisdom, a place of knowledge and understanding that says, where I do know about something, then I'll deal with it. Right? As I'll speak with my children here, because I haven't even spoken to them yet. This was 5 o'clock this morning and the Lord said, I want you to speak against this. And is, even if it's not, even if I've got this wrong, but the guy who's saying it, this is what he follows, this is what he prays, this is what he believes, and I know that there is a spiritual realm and a spiritual world, then why would I even want to get close to the edge of it? Just stay away from it. Right? And I understand the argument. Well, you can make that argument about anything. And then you do nothing. You would just sit in a circle of other Christians. No. I'm not telling you to sit in a safe little circle of Christians. I'm telling you to go be in the world, but not of the world. You can go be around where that stuff's being played, but you can choose not to play it. You can choose not to have it in your house. You can choose not to have your kids listening to it. You can make those choices without it being and affecting you.
We need our pastors to be bold enough to call this stuff out, bold enough to say, there is a lot of demonic things taking place and we want no parts of it, okay? And this is why this brings up a good point, because certain celebrity pastors will look past this and turn a blind eye to it.
True.
Because they don't want to condemn certain people in the music industry because they're friends with them. They don't want to condemn what's going on in the music industry because they're a part of it. Because they're willing to do songs with them. They're willing to do records with them for money. Right? We know they out there. Mm-hmm. It's crazy, man. There's a separation. There has to be a separation between us and the world. There has to be a separation. And so what if Skrilla does a song with someone who is another secular artist that's doing a song with a Christian artist, and that Christian artist is trying to break into the music industry, the secular music industry, because he says that he wants to lead people to Christ. He wants to bring God into that industry, he wants to bring Jesus into that dark industry, right? They say I'm on this noble task to bring God into this industry. Now we're all mixing music together. We're mixing demonic music with godly music. I'm telling y'all, man, it's a dangerous world. It's a dangerous road, okay? We can't, and look, man, I get it. Sometimes there's songs that I want to listen to, but I'm like, I know that person is evil. I've done videos on these people. I've seen videos about this person. I can't listen to it. I can't listen to any of their songs because I've seen what they've done. I know who they are. I know they don't serve my God. They don't believe in Jesus. They mock Jesus. They worship other gods. They do things that are opposite of what Christians should be doing. Why would I listen to their music? Ephesians 5 says, have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. It is shameful even to mention what the disobedient do in secret. Think about what Skrilla is doing, right? He's talking about sacrificing animals so he can get some type of favor from demons. That's shameful. It's something disgusting that he's doing in secret. But everything exposed by the light becomes visible, and everything that is illuminated becomes a light. This is the world that we live in. And sometimes I'm like, man, there's a lot of exposing happening. There's a lot of demonic things being exposed. It's almost like every other day, something else comes out. This person is diving in witchcraft. Kim Kardashian said that she used psychics, right? It's a lot of exposing being done, okay? And it's just showing who really belongs to God and who doesn't. It's showing who is lying about what they do, who's trying to manipulate, who's trying to deceive. It's showing. The truth is showing. It's coming out, okay? All right, look, man, let me know how you guys feel about this video in the comment section, okay? If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and hit the post notification bell so you do not miss another video. My name's Aaron Page. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Until next time, I'm out.
Hit that like button, subscribe right now. You know what's going on. Don't act like you don't know what's going on. You know what's going on. And if you don't, you know you in here with your boy Dealatofficial, my fam. And this is No Filters. Hit that like button, subscribe right now. Double tap that screen, become a member right now. Let me tell you something, man. You heard what he said. You see what's going on. So that's the new thing, huh? 6-7. What's up with that? See, I told you, we living in a time where the good is looked at as bad and the bad is looked at as good. Double tap that screen. This is a real thing. 6-7. And let me tell you something. The man don't feel no type of way about nothing. Why? Because that's his religion. That's what he believes in. That's how he's living. That's what he's telling you. The people got to stop being all shocked and all of that, though. Because to me, fam, stop being shocked. Stop being, oh my good. You have a religion you believe in? Okay. That's how they feel about theirs. So you're going to have people that's not even going to have a fight with you about what you believe in and what they believe in. They want to calmly, peacefully believe in what they want to without no problem. Man over here talking about he's sacrificing chickens and birds and lamb and mouses and rats. And he doing it. And he telling you he doing it. What's the problem? That's his religion. That's what he believe in. The problem I'm trying to get you to understand is, when somebody come into the world and believe in anything like that, they standing firm just like you standing firm on your religion, on what you was taught, what you came into the world. You understand? And whether he didn't choose that and somebody preached to him, that's why he's so adamant. That's why these people believe that. So it's hard for you to be like, oh, you're wrong, or you're being misled, or that's the religion you believe in, that's how you came up. Okay. So you can't tell him that because that's how he came up. That's how he was led. That's what he believed in. But the problem is that they targeting your kids. See, we can sit here and be like, hey, Skrilla, you wrong and all that. But when that man say, I'm a warlock, and he deal with witches, and he sacrificing animals to be a ruler in a high place, you got to back up right there and understand. Whatever he just worked out with his salvation, he is fine where he's at because he's telling the world he's a warlock. He sacrificed birds, chicken, and dogs, whatever. Problem I have is he's facing and targeting my kids. When you make a rap song that goes in a club, or you make a song, period, and you throw a Baby Shark theme, a Toys R Us theme, a Dr. McStuffins theme, in an adult song, oh, we know you coming for my kids. So then what we take from that? Now that we identify he coming for the kids, he ain't even coming for you no more. He coming for your kids. Directly your babies. You better hit that like button and subscribe. This is a real thing right here. You finna learn some day about what's going on. Every time something new happen or something new drop, it's always something about something. But you never know what it is. You're like, what, did you ever hear about that new this and that? And they just did the new this and dropped the new that. And you're never explaining it. But this new 6-7 has our undivided attention. Hit that like button right now. Hit that like button right now. You woke up today. Mona in the building.
Oh, which cat? I got something to say. You might not want to do that.
Oh gosh, Gary,
Well,
please.
no, it mean, did you find out it means HO?
No, it's way worse. No, I heard it from the artist that made it.
Oh, I see that.
Don't
I see it.
Don't let your kids say that.
I see it.
I thought it was.
No, stay far away from that. As far away as you can. The dude is a warlock. The dude that made the song, he's a warlock. He admitted, he says it. He says they cast spells. He says they cast spells. 6 and 7 are two different spirits.
So what about so that there's all these.
This from Skrilla, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So he started it?
Yeah, he's a warlock. Yeah, he says it. He says I cast spells. That's my culture. That's where I'm from. He's from like an island or something.
No, I'm saying he started it. Okay, so here's the story.
That's from his song. 6-7. That's from his song. Yeah.
Well, anyone can change the meaning of words depending on the context. Because when kids do it, it's like Hakuna Matata, tomato, tomato.
No.
My son told me that there's a basketball player that he likes. I forget the boy's name.
LaMelo Ball.
Okay, and he was saying okay, so you know that story, Anton. So
Let me believe in that stuff. So
I'm just saying, like, any word you can change it to what you want. Like, there's all these slang terms. Like, slang don't really have a meaning. You can change it to whatever you want. Like, I don't think kids, like, people are doing this after celebrations. Don't mean no warlock shit.
That's the purpose. That's actually the purpose.
he's from Philly, but that begs a bigger question.
Oh, he's from Philadelphia?
Yeah. It sounded like he said he was talking like he was from the island. Like he was saying like with his culture and stuff.
No.
I don't know if that's what it means or not, but I think it begs a bigger question of how big of a role do spirits really play? Do people really believe that spirits play a role? Like Quentin would say, for
Theo
example,
in the building.
you know, you can make something to mean whatever you want it to mean, right? But then at the same time, Slimmy would probably say that the foundation of it probably has a bigger meaning or a bigger impact than we like to give it credit for.
Uncommon woman in the building.
Yeah, I think people underestimate the fact that we can cast spells with just words. I think people underestimate that.
Brat in the
Like
building.
things that you say, you can manifest them. So you have to be careful. There's a yin and a yang. Everything is good and it's evil. So whereas you might think you saying something, you know, that's for good or it has no meaning, the more you use it, the more it can translate into what it's meant for. Because you're making yourself susceptible to something that comes from a negative place. That's all I'm saying. Like, I try to stay away from stuff like that.
Let me say this. Brad says it's so crazy that all this stuff is coming out right now. You hear me? Brad says it's so crazy how it's all coming out right now. She said every celebrity is like it. Otherwise, you can't join like that. She said, and Halloween time is what gets kids into the cult and normalizes it. That's a real thing. But I was telling my people that the other day, I say, it's crazy how now all of this is coming out. It's just all just coming from every angle. You can go on social media. I don't care if it's IG, YouTube, Facebook, it don't matter. Go to the shorts. Start just scrolling. It's just, you will come across something so weird, like, how did that get out now? And in my mind, all of this is out because somebody wants all of us to know this. It's a reason why this is all out now. Because to me, they got to be in the time frame to scare everybody and let you know who's boss and how they've been moving. And this whole entire time, we've been thinking it's regular holidays, everything is kosher, like it's being no. All of this that's going on, they doing this on purpose to let you know what's up. They doing this for a reason. They doing it for a reason. It's a reason why. Man, when I tell you, I'm just scrolling shorts and I'm just seeing stuff about like Diddy and Biggie back in the day, Diddy and Jay-Z back in the day, presidents looking like this, reptilian eyes doing stuff. I'm talking about when I say I can go down a list of just things I'm hearing and seeing, and I'm like, why is this all so heavy now? And then I come across my mind and say, okay, because this is a part of the agenda. That will cause chaos. That will definitely cause heartache. That will cause chaos, hard heads, people that's like, what? I can't believe this is that. Now they finna go against you. You gotta understand, that creates anarchy. Just finding out everything that's going on today now. The fact that it's just rolling out, like the red carpet, just rolling it out. This is an anarchy-driven. In a couple of years, this is the anarchy beginning right here. This is not even the beginning. Like it been started, but I'm just telling you, this is an anarchy process. Anarchy process. You allowing all of this information to just flow like water. You must be out your mind.
Let me tell you something. You know when your kids say 6, 7, that's the money. And even you ever hear your kids say 6, 7 and wonder who the hell is 6, 7? Well, 6, 7 is a viral thing that they seeing
all over TikTok right now. So the kids put a little dance to it. They 6. I might be a little too old, but they 6, 7. But here's what you need to know about the man who made the song. 6, 7. This artist is way more evil than Trippie Redd, way more demonic than Lil Uzi's skirt, and more dog than WNBA Youngboy. His name is Skrilla. He from Philadelphia, and he publicly, without shame, let everybody know he worship demons. Check this evil ass shit out.
6'7" is demonic.
No, that means nothing.
Thought to originate from a rap song by Skrilla. Experts we spoke to say the numbers really don't mean anything.
It's like slang to like make parents be like, what does that mean?
Y'all in my godfather crib so he can show y'all some shit with my religion. Yeah.
Family, stars off for the Legua, which is the path open, Ohun, Ochosi, Shango, Aigayu, Ochu.
Bad spirits, some people cheat that you put a person's name and like their birthday and shit like that inside the, you can put it inside the agu pot. Shit, then agu like metal, like they get shot, stabbed, so they can have it to them.
So it'll be something in metal that will. 6'7" is demonic.
What religion exactly do you represent? I'm a santo. I do palo. You sacrifice the goat. Sacrifice goats, chickens, mice. Do shit for certain shit though. Like I can do my research. That's interesting. It ain't even you're not even gonna find it like that.
I want to tell you about the genres of how hoism and evil rap work. Before it was the City Girls, it was Trina, and she was borderline. Then the City Girls took it across that line. Then after the City Girls came Sexy Red, the nastiest of all time. So let's compare that to the other side with these demonic rappers. First you had DMX, then you had XXX Temptation. Then after XXX, you had Juice WRLD and then Lil Uzi's skirt, and they took it across the line. But this Skrilla dude is the Sexy Red of the demons. He done took the bar to be so demonic so far. He done took the line across it. He done moved the goalpost so far that the other rappers that we looked at as evil, dark, and demonic don't seem like the devil no more. Because these other rappers deny their satanic rituals and beliefs. They never confirmed or denied the connection to the devil, even though we know. But it's a difference when you got this guy just straight telling you he sacrifices animals, goats, mice, chickens, snakes for blessings. Then he talked to the woo lady that cast spells on his ox. And during one interview I saw, he told the man to report. He said, we gotta hurry up with this. I can't be out in the daytime because the God that he serves told him he can only roam the street at night. The daylight is goddamn evil and the dark is where the good roam. What kind of shit is that? Check this shit out.
Really don't come outside when the sun out. I'm not allowed to come outside when the sun out. Though. Yeah, because my religion. Every day I come outside when the sun out. I come outside when the sun goes down. Nighttime, you're a party type shit. I guess, yeah. I can, like, once in the blue, but I'm not really supposed to. Like, that's when the evil out. Like, so you feel like there's no evil when the night is up? Nah. But when the sun is up, yeah, like, that's why it's, like, easier for you to do shit at nighttime and shit.
This demonic rapper got over 3.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify and over 89 million listeners on YouTube. And see, the main reason he attacking the young kid, because the young kid, you see your little young taller ass, 9-year-old, 7-year-old to my 6, 7. He trying to get them because WNBA Youngboy already got the YNs. He worship Baal, the demonic god that accepts kids as a sacrifice for blessings. And what's so crazy is he not even hiding this shit. He putting right in your goddamn face what he got going on. And all this gonna do is breed another demonic rapper that's gonna be way worse than him, that's coming after him. He ain't gonna seem so evil with what's coming up next. Next, you might see a new rapper doing satanic rituals right in front of your goddamn kid. This nigga just talking about cutting off goat head. You gonna see the next rapper goddamn the interview while he doing the worship, the interviewing him, and they think that shit dead. Now your kids doing it because they want to be just like the rapper they look up to. 6, 7. Y'all gotta be conscious of the portals you open when you listen to certain kind of music and watch certain kind of TV shows like Zeus Network. All that shit do is bring you down to hell and you don't even know it. It ain't nothing but chaos, drama, and demonic. And always remember, the author of confusion is the enemy, the devil, Satan. So whenever you confused by somebody, that's the devil. You know what God stands for. He stands for good, but the devil stands for evil. Think about what I'm saying. Whenever you confused, whenever something don't look right, it ain't right. Because God gonna let you know these show when he coming on. Your daddy, your father, if you still got him in your life, he coming, he ain't gonna confuse you. But the devil always confuse you. Y'all stay woke out here, and if your kids doing that 6, 7 shit, put their ass on punishment, take that goddamn tablet, take that goddamn phone, tell them to read the goddamn Bible. Y'all make sure y'all like this video. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, Nino Brown 305 on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to Nino Brown Sports on YouTube. That's my new sports channel on the goddamn YouTube. I'm coming with that goddamn ether, that fire, that news that you could use, baby. We done been this.
Man, ain't no way y'all out here listening to no Skrilla talking about no 6, 7 or whatever you talking about. Man, the man be talking about devil worshiping in his music, like literally devil worshiping, man. Y'all sitting around pumping it, man. Talking about.
You know what it is. You've talked to a spirit before? Yeah. What was the conversation like? What was like regular conversation like we have in like? Were you alarmed when you first like talked to a spirit? You're like, oh, is this really happening? Like I'm talking to a spirit right now. Yeah, you make it sound weird though. No, I don't know.
6, 7 is demonic.
No, that means nothing.
Thought to originate from a rap song by Skrilla. Experts we spoke to say the numbers really don't mean anything.
It's like slang to like make parents be like, what does that mean?
Y'all in my godfather crib, so he can show y'all some shit with my religion. Yeah.
Family, stop for the igual, which is the bad hope, Ochosi, Shango, Ayayu, Ochu.
Put bad spirits on people too. They can put.
Shout out to Smith in the middle with the $5 donation.
Like they break them shit that inside the. You can put it inside the agun pot. And then agun like metal, like they get shot, stabbed, so they got. So it'd be something in metal that would.
6, 7 is demonic.
TJ here. If you've clicked this video, that means the world to me, and I'd appreciate if you watch it all the way to the end. Even if you haven't seen the film Him, it doesn't matter. The things I'm about to expose in this video are insane. If you've got any interest in any organized sports from
That's undeniable. That's why I'm saying, like, the shit kind of fucked up that it's fucked up. Hold on, I'm gonna find it.
It's no point in typing.
My bad.
No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I respect a lot of it.
So why do you want to
I respect people's convictions and stuff like that. But I don't know. I mean, I don't be knowing how accurate some of this stuff is. You know what I'm saying?
I think this is why people die early, because they worry and they go places they don't need to go. And
What do you mean go places they don't need to go?
Right. What?
there's a sign that says stop and you keep going. That's what I mean.
What?
There's a stop sign on every corner.
Nigga, if you don't know what go places you don't need to go means, then that's on you. I don't have to explain it.
What? What do you mean?
I don't have to explain. You go places you don't need to go. Nigga, like the boys' bathroom, nigga, you don't need to go in there, but you go anyway. You know, whatever happened to you in the boys' bathroom, that's what happened to you.
You got people
But
stupid like
why,
that.
why is that relevant to this conversation?
What's relevant to
Some
that?
places you need to leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
God said he don't, no, come on here and put it in my hands and leave all that other stuff alone.
No, there was a reason that happened. That's crazy. As soon as I found him and he was talking, I get disconnected.
I thought you did that on purpose.
Quinn don't like it.
Well, then I think about, have y'all ever heard of Bishop Wooden? He's like, well, he's the Kojic bishop.
What's up, Aunt Bro, in a building?
Okay, anyway, he's one of the pastors who has reclaimed the rainbow. Like he has all these different rainbow flags, but it says Jesus on it. Mm-hmm. And his thing is, I'm not gonna let y'all take over something that God created. Like God speaks of rainbows in the Bible, that's his, that's not you all. So in this, like, let's use the 6-7 thing, for example. Where's the line between I can't go there versus I'm reclaiming it so that it does not have that power, it has this power? And I'm not trying to put up a fight about 6-7. I'm just trying to say if God is more powerful than anything that is of him, can't we reclaim that? I don't know. So that's why I said I honestly
you do know. You do know. You just don't want to be combative. You do know.
I don't wanna push it without having the backing of the scripture.
Understood.
See that? She like, I don't want to push it without having the backing of the scripture. So she's saying, hey, is there a way that even though this means what it means, is there a way that we can reclaim it and be okay with 6-7? That's what she's asking. And when he says, well, you do know if we can or not, and she's like, no, because I don't want to say yeah or nay without the scripture. Now, she don't even have to be saved, filled with the Holy Ghost, been walking with God all her life. Because it don't sound like she's none of that. It sounds like, again, we have another person using the scripture to combat conversation, and they're not even living like that. Because in this case, if 6-7 is used in a demonic way and is put out to the world in the same way, meaning the dance culture of it, the movement, the volume, the frequency, the vibration that's on, the intent, the forceful makings and intent of why it was made. So you can't combat that. Because if you're doing it in the structural way that it was made to be put out to the world in the form of a demonic way for us to receive it, that's the problem. Yeah, we can claim 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What we talking about? But if you over there with and now you got the song in you, and now you're reciting it and you're doing it, that's a difference. Now you can't combat that. You can't say, oh, because God said, if God is so powerful, then he can just put that to rest. No, that don't work like that, fam. Nope. The Doot Doot 6-7 song was created in the manner that it's created in for a reason. And if you choose to recite and move in that manner, the person that made it told you, this is what I made. This is what I made it for. And this is why kids like it. So when we're talking about the way it's being said, you can't combat that because that's the way it was cooked up to be said in the manner, in the ways that it wants to be received to the public. You gotta understand. You understand? So because of that, yeah, you can't take that back. But what you can do is not do it. What you can do is choose not to have your kids doing it. What you can do is choose to go away from it. What you can do is forget the whole doot doot anything. And when you say 6, 7, oh, it ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Because you're not even saying it in that format. You're not saying it with that on your conscience. You're not saying it, that nursery rhyme. No, you're not saying it. So it's the thing about saying because of God's so powerful, we can't combat that and just take 6, 7 back and that was good. It was never gone, but it was chose to be used for something. That's the problem. We got to understand that. We're not going to sit back and let retarded. See, that's why I like talking and listening to stuff like this, because there's people that think like that. And then they say, oh, well, I don't want to say nothing for real because I ain't got no scripture in front of me that makes me know that when I say the scripture, then that means it's truth. That's why I'll be understanding people don't even want to go down that road to be believing and be a strong believer. But yet, they believe the Bible to a certain extent. They believe in God to a certain extent. But this person is using the Bible to have an argument. Using the Bible to be able to debate. Using the Bible to ask the question about, okay, well, if 6, 7 went that way, why we can't get it back? God's so powerful. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. You gotta listen to people. Everybody compare everything to scripture, Ken in the bill. That's what they do. They compare it to the scripture to say, hey, it was right or wrong, but they're not even living by the scripture. So that's the problem I'm having. You ain't living by it, but you're using it to say what's right or wrong. No, we ain't doing that. But what we are doing is identifying what's going on with it. So we can know duck activity. Because once we see duck activity, that should be telling you how to move out here. See, we're not here to tell you, hush, oh, let's get right, let's get right, let's get right, let's get right. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that. There's no filters. This ain't a place where I'm telling you who to believe in. This ain't a place where I'm telling you what you should be. This ain't a place of forcing any upon you. But this is a place where we identify the headlines and read in between the lines, because we're here to inform, understand, and be aware that if it walk like a, talk like a, we know what it is. And that's duck activity. We know how we was raised and what we believe in and what we stand by. But some things just don't make sense. And then other things seem like it ain't that common, but it's really common sense. Here we have people that really believe that this is just for play. And the rapper came out and told you what he made 6, 7 for. You better shut up in here and hit that like button.
That's why I love you.
I found it. Here you go. You want me to play it?
Yeah, you play.
So, you mentioned your religion. What religion exactly do you represent? I'm the Santo. I do Popularization. So the Santo, what's that mean exactly? Sacrificing goats and all that shit, that should not just feel like, that's real life. You sacrifice a goat. You seen that shit, bro. That's real life, bro. You sacrifice goats, chickens, mice. Like, I do shit for certain shit, though. Like, I'm not allowed to explain it. But so,
Yeah, I won't fuck with none that he got going on.
Do you think that some of these people are doing it just for shock value because they're trying to be so introspective and deep and shit when they be in these interviews?
He just said, do you really think it's really real?
I think some people really be doing certain stuff. And I think that's why, I mean, like...
So do you really think that's real, or is just some shock value? Just making people say, oh, wow, that's what they do. They just like, oh my God, okay, it ain't really that. I really do that. Like, is you stupid, man? Are you out your mind? The deep part about it is that he told you to go follow his uncle. And they went in the basement and he started naming all the gods they believe in, that they worship. They statues on the floor. Like, boy, you better learn something and shut it up in here. Hit that like button, subscribe right now. We cooking.
I think that's why it's so impactful. So for instance, and damn, Lex had actually used that word before. I forgot what it is. What's those the words for the giants?
Nephilim.
Nah.
Nephilim.
I forgot, but they said, so one of the things that they used to do to get people to like, I guess you could say worship certain artists, is they would feed into like this spirit realm of these beings that made you faint. So, like when Michael Jackson would stand there and everybody's just fainting, they say that was part of some of the rituals. He was doing some of those rituals. It's crazy how, man, you know, back in the day they used to put hexes on the records. That's actual truthful. They used to bring in real rabbis and put hexes on some of those old records, and they would get a whole lot of notoriety. If you go listen to Dylan, what's his name? What's his name? The guitarist? Bob Dylan. He just flat out said it. He's like, I got a contract that I gotta fulfill. And he's like, who's your contract with? He was like, you know, the big guy. He just came out and said it.
Yeah,
like, he sold his soul.
I remember that. Yeah.
It's crazy. That interview, you can look that interview up.
Yeah.
It's a lot of shaky things that go on in the music industry. I don't think they saying that stuff for shock value. I really don't. If you could look some of that stuff up. Like I'm paraphrasing because I haven't gotten deep into those studies, but I've seen people say these things a few times. Now I heard Bob Dylan say that shit out his mouth. I watched that interview.
Yeah, I watched it. I seen that.
Well, that segment from that interview.
Yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, you cooking.
Extremely creepy the way he was talking about that shit. But yeah, man, like I don't think they doing that shit for shock value. I think they really moving along those lines. Another thing is T.I. did a song with Justin Timberlake, and they were in a specific place in, I believe, Memphis. It's a specific crossroads where supposedly you go to sell your soul. And they put that crossroads in the video. It's there in the video. And it's just like, why would you put that there? Well, why would you do that? So, either people are teetering on a line that they don't understand, or they really into that shit. I wouldn't play with it. I wouldn't. And I ain't even saying that, Now, I done seen the dude Skrilla, he kind of like tried to downplay his, you know, the whole thing with Santo a few days ago. He wasn't speaking on it the same way now that song got popular. So
I mean, that's because you watched Bugonia, so now everything is a conspiracy.
No, I just thought, I didn't even go look at it. I didn't even know. I don't know nothing about none of that stuff. I didn't know nothing about that.
I'm just guessing what you're saying.
No, I do wonder, like, if these are the things that you think, how can you watch movies like Sinners and whatever that movie was where those kids were disappearing?
How can I watch movies?
Like that, specifically like those.
Well, I don't watch too many movies where they start deep diving into like the spirit realm. Those are movies that I don't watch, like The Conjuring and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't watch stuff like that.
But it's, okay, so like the one where those kids were disappearing and that chick was doing those spells. That wasn't deep enough?
What spells?
Well, all those kids disappeared out of their classrooms at one.
I'm gonna need you
Yeah.
I'm need you niggas that are self-proclaimed Christians on the panel to say something, not just let this happen and listen to it.
What are you talking
What
about?
the fuck are you talking about?
What do you mean, Quinn?
I know better than all this.
So
I don't think you do.
No, I know better. I've grown up and I'm devout in what I believe in, and I know what's wrong is wrong. I don't deal with listening to none of this. In fact,
Okay, so why don't
and
you?
then, no, I don't have to. I told you I don't argue. That's why. I don't argue this stuff. I'm not gonna argue beliefs with a conspiracy theorist. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. These are conspiracies.
No,
So what you not gonna do? What you not gonna do? You just shut the fuck up there, dog.
Nigga, stop saying that to me, you fucking bitch. What are you talking to, nigga? You always fucking.
Hey, this nigga mad about something else.
Oh, so he in his
This nigga mad about
PP?
something else.
He
Hey,
in
y'all
it?
fucked up. You got
AJ
fucked up
in the
today.
building.
That's why you called that lady a cunt. That's why you.
That wasn't
what's
today,
wrong with
nigga.
you?
Okay, so he in his feelings. That's what I heard. You heard it? You sound like he in his feelings. Is that what he heard? That what you heard? Let's take it back for a moment, because I believe this man was trying to tell him, no, this ain't that. And then every time you come to him, little stupid man, he either ain't got nothing to say, don't know what to say, but going through something and what he want to say in the wrong way. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Theo Sacco with the $5 donation in the super chat. Says, in honor of Brothers Crisp, sharp lineup today. Cheers and salute. 13. Fam got his addy in here for the address. He didn't even care. He want the world to know where he at. Shout out Theo, let you know. Shout out Theo, let you know how he coming. He said, in honor of Bam, Chris. I appreciate real G respecting and acknowledging a real G sharpening when I'm coming in, how I'm coming in, man. Just so real G's know the level and what it ain't, man. It's always a reason when you pull up, man, because you know it's got to be just besides that we living. Just the fact that we living. You feel what I'm saying? It's always, you got to know it's a beautiful thing, but real talk is always better in this manner when you know your fam peep you, man. A real one, it's a real G holiday tomorrow. You got to know what's going on, man. It's a real G holiday tomorrow, man. So what's the reason why flavor and freshness is coming into the picture, to the light? And there's a reason why we got to stay sharp. There's a knife blade on the edge of it for a fight. You feel me, fam? Shout out Theo, making his presence known and felt with his support family. Crazy work, dude. Started cussing everybody out. Check this out.
Niggas that are self-proclaimed Christians on the panel to say something, not just let this happen and listen to it.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What do you mean, Quinn?
I know better than all this.
So
I don't think you do.
No, I know better. I've grown up and I'm devout in what I believe in, and I know what's wrong is wrong. I don't deal with listening to none of this. In fact,
Okay, so why don't you?
No, I don't have to. I told you I don't argue. That's why. I don't argue this stuff. I'm not gonna argue beliefs with a conspiracy theorist. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. These are conspiracies.
No,
So what you not gonna do? What you not gonna do? You just shut the fuck up there, dog.
Nigga, stop saying that to me, you fucking bitch. What are you talking to, nigga? You always fucking.
Hey, this nigga mad about something else. This nigga mad about something else. Hey, your life fucked up. You got fucked up today. That's why you called that lady a cunt. That's why you.
That wasn't today,
wrong with
nigga.
you
That was yesterday, nigga. That wasn't
What's
today.
wrong with you today?
Nigga,
What's wrong with
listen
you?
to this fucking dumb shit, niggas. What's wrong with me, nigga?
Well, then shut the fuck up. You don't gotta
You
say
shut
shit.
the fuck up, nigga. You go
You
fucking
don't-
pray
you
to
didn't have to
fucking
say
your
nothing.
devil. Go
You
pray to
didn't
your
have to say
devil.
anything. If you-
Go worship
you
your
didn't have to say
spirit. Go
nothing.
pray to your devil, nigga, and shut the fuck up, nigga.
Pray to the devil?
Crazy.
Are you retarded?
Go pray to your devil, nigga.
Yeah, you got some mental issues, dog.
Nigga, go pray to your devil.
We
You got some mental. Hey, Molly.
You see what I'm saying right there? No, we're not doing that. See, that would have been different for me, because it would have been like, what? Oh no, man, just gonna get up out of here. Gonna get up out of here. Because now we're going back and forth like women. And I ain't going back and forth with no man about nothing about what he's saying and how he feel, and then all of a sudden he calling me a conspiracy theorist. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot going on in there. It's a lot to unpack. You understand? But we know we understand what's going on here with your boy Dilla T and my fam. Hit that like.
That's
double tap that screen. Double
That's
tap
all I'm
that
saying.
screen. Let's start
this video
it over
can reach
again so you can know how really it was when it started. We at the top of the hour. Hit that like button, double tap that screen. You in here with your boy Dealatofficial and my family. And this is No Filters. Understand you can become a member. Understand you can rent a raffle. $2 raffles at that. $5 raffle coming with the hoodies. You understand? Understand what's really real. Let's go.
Or people like the truth about the viral 6-7 chant is finally getting exposed, and the origins of this chant is even more darker and evil than you can imagine, okay? And what makes this even worse is that the rapper who created this chant set his mind to target children, and so by doing that, he placed a popular kid jingle into this song to lure them in, okay? I want to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. I have a ton of videos to show you, and by the end of this video, it will all make sense, okay? Let's hop into this video, watch it, and react to it. Before we do me a quick favor. Hit that like button for the algorithm so that this video can reach more people like yourself. I truly appreciate you guys. Let's hop in.
6-7 is demonic.
No, that means nothing.
6-7, a meme kids can't get enough of and teachers can't get away from.
We are not saying the word 6-7 anymore.
Some schools even banning the phrase in classrooms.
You are no longer allowed to say, what number do you think I'm going to say?
6-7.
Every day.
The trend took off a few months ago, but has re-intensified with school back in session. Thought to originate from a rap song by Skrilla. Experts we spoke to say the numbers really don't mean anything.
It's like slang to like make parents be like, what does that mean?
6-7 is a demonic chant that you guys have your kids involved with, and if your kids are doing it, you need to stop them right now.
Shut it
This
down.
is Skrilla. This guy's the reason your kids are saying 6-7 from a song he made called Doot Doot. Skrilla is into demonic worship. He is a santero. He's into palo mayumbe. And the Doot Doot or 6-7 song is literally a chant in summoning the spirits that he operates in.
I'm a santo. I do palo. I'm a santo. What's that mean? All that sacrificing goats not just for like that's such real life. You sacrifice a goat. You can fight goats, chickens, mice. Like I do for certain shit. Like I'm not allowed to explain it. They take y'all in my Godfather crib so he can show y'all something with my religion. Yeah.
Follow me. Starts off with the Gua, which is the path opener, Ogun, Ochunsi.
There's a spam.
I got you, Ochun.
Yeah, like you can put bad spirits on people too. Like you put a person's name and like their birthday that inside the you can put it inside the Agun pot. Shit, then I go like metal, like they can get shot, stabbed, something can happen to them.
So it would be something in metal that would.
I heard it from him. He's in Santeria. He worships demons and he summons demons into people to harm people. In specific, he worships Ogun and Yemeya, which number 6 is Ogun in the song, and number 7 in Santeria represents Yemeya, which is exactly what he is saying in the songs. And now your kids are chanting it. It's a reason he used the baby shark theme. There's a reason that your kids feel addicted and like they can't stop saying 6-7, and in the songs it's nothing but pills, drugs, and addiction. Jesus Christ has saved witches and people out of witchcraft, and I pray that Skrilla gets radically saved from witchcraft and Santeria in Jesus' name, like many people are coming out of that false religion.
Okay, so Skrilla is in this religion called Palo Mayumbe, and this religion is extremely dark. Okay, now this article right here is talking about someone who recently became like a priest for this religion, and I want to show you guys what it says. Okay, it says, as Yahweh, Rios is a newly ordained priest of an ancient diaspora religion brought to Cuba by Congolese slaves. From Cuba, it spread throughout the Caribbean to the Dominican Republic, Colombia, Venezuela, and later to the U.S. It's called Palo Mayumbe, and its dark rituals involving human and animal remains and even grave robbing is practiced in its extreme secrecy. Like another Afro-Caribbean religion, Santeria, thousands of Latino New Yorkers are adherents of this syncretic faith, which involves ritual dance, song, and drumming. Okay, this is crazy. This part of the article is talking about this pot that the rapper Skrilla was talking about in that interview, about how you can put things into this pot and stuff like that. It says, you want the spirit to keep you safe from a gun, to keep you safe from a machete, from a blade, somebody pulling out a blade on you, so we implement all those things in the pot. And he says, Palo, faithful believe that a spirit of the dead also lives inside. The spirit of Palo communicate through ordained mediums like Rios. Earthly items like guns or knives help the Polero channel these spirits and summon protection from them. Client passed through his door seeking spiritual cleansing. He offers spiritual baths with medicine herbs. Rios claims his prices are lower than any other botanicus. We know about botanicus because we know that Beyonce's sister had visited one, right? And Pastor, I think his name was Richard Lorenzo. When he was into witchcraft back in the days, he saw Beyonce's sister go into this botanica. This is the same type of stuff, okay? This is crazy.
Can I hold it?
Put your face into it and just shoot it up. I got your soul. Everybody that puts this on, puts their soul inside of this though. You'll see though in a few days.
Yo. This is the guy that made the viral trend 6'7". He made that chant. He made the song that the chant is in. This is the guy, okay? So, and there's people that believe that none of this stuff is real, that, you know, he's just playing around, that everything's not demonic. Man, come on now. You have to be blind in order to not see this. You have to really want to not see it. You have to be so set in your mind that you are going to be deceived by Satan and his devices in order to not see that this is really demonic, dark, and you should not be diving into this or singing his chants. The children should not be singing his chants. And this is another trick by Satan by using music and sound to infiltrate people and get them to say things that come from demonic origins.
Now look at that mask he got on his face. Okay, now that I follow me. You know, it's situations that they got to do with that mask thing. Glorilla. Couple people had to do that mask ritual situation. What's that one dude? Weekend. And that boy came out and did one on the album. He did one on the award show and performed with that mask. Now why this man, look at this fool. No, just look at him. That boy look like he got some cut up fake draws on his face, you hear me? But we know what that means. This don't make no sense, and he over putting Baby Shark in the. You understand what's going on here now? You get it now? You get your name Skrilla, and people just running around going crazy. And the funny part is, this just raised some awareness, but you just aware. But this really ain't gonna stop no motion on his part, because the bigger mass is really invested in this. That's the bigger situation, man. What's up, niece? Kashawn in the building. You already know what that like button for me, niece. Telling you about something about this food making this 6'7", that Doot Doot, whatever that is. Talking about it's more than what it is, and he over aiming for your kids, your niece, your nephew, your little cousin, them, your partner kid, your best friend kids. Samantha in the building, you know what it is. And here figuring out this 6'7" joint, all this extracurricular. I'm like, what's this? And then I look at it, I'm like, oh, okay, that look regular. Finding out it ain't.
This is crazy, y'all.
So my kids came to me a while ago with it, and they said, hey, our teacher said we can't do this. Isn't that dumb? It's a silly thing. Look, here's how it originated. Here's the memes. And so I went and I looked it up, and usually I can look up things and find their original source and see what's really going on behind it. Usually you've got a few crazy Christian conspiracists who are out there who everything's evil. And I thought, I'll find it. Nothing came up. It was just, yeah, it's a simple, funny thing. It's from this song, and then this reporter did this, and then this TikToker combined the two. And now kids just, it's a funny thing they do. I was fine. All right, whatever. I don't care. Just don't do it around me. This morning I woke up and I saw a video that wasn't just conspiracy, that wasn't needing, well, if you take the 6 from this word and you add it to the F from that word, you know what I mean? True conspiracy, crazy stuff. This one was just, hey, here's the guy who sings the song, Skrilla. The song got popular at the beginning of this year, and then it got really popular when an NBA player said his height was 6'7", and then somebody made a meme and put them together with a highlight reel. Skrilla is a self-confessed member of Church of Santeria, or the Church of Satan. He worships ocean, And Ogun and the gods, he participates. You can go find his live. You can watch him on podcasts and interviews. He sacrifices goats and chicken and mice, depending on what the sacrifice is what he says. And he does it so that he can have favor in Hollywood. And he talks about, since he's really dedicated himself to this, since he's begun to put blood oaths into it, his career took off. Now here's something really fascinating. Why does a guy who presents himself as a hardcore thug rapper, where the song is only about 2 minutes long, and it is about sex and drugs, that's what he's singing about. And by the way, if you listen to the song, I don't recommend it, like, go in with a lot of prayer, but if you do, it just sounds like he's honestly speaking in tongues. You can't even understand him. I had to have subtitles to understand what was being said. But he's speaking about drink and drugs and sex. And then halfway through the song, he does the baby shark thing. Now tell me, why would a rapper who's got this hardcore persona, who's singing about things that are very mature and whatnot, throw in the middle of his song the baby shark thing? Unless you wanted to appeal to an audience. And now our entire country has our kids doing this thing and shouting the words out. No, Pastor, you're being one of the psychos. You're being somebody who's over-obsessed with things, right? 6'7" is just where he's from the city he's from.
Hold on right quick, fam. Y'all give me a moment. Hold on right quick. M&M, talking about who TF is you, fam. Who is you, man? And what you doing here? What you doing here? MM. What you doing here, man? Get up out of here, MM. Denali. Goofy. Boy, if I knew where you was at, stop playing with me. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Both of y'all, get up out of here. Keep it moving, dirty. Whack ass. Y'all be killing me. Come pull up in my house with fam and say something. No, don't even come in here. Keep it moving. You bored. Keep it moving. Talking about who is you, fam? Now don't worry about who I am. Get up out of here. Keep it moving. It's a billion other things going on. There's no reason you should be in my house with my fam. Stupid.
Really? So it has no connection to the god Ogun or the god Tamara, who he says he worships, who he says, if you go in, I forget the name of the bowl, but you put a name with a birth date in the bowl, anything you want to happen to that person happens to him. He goes shot, stabbed, whatever.
Satan is crafty. He's crafty. Okay, we got to stop acting like Satan is some naive angel that does not have the ability to lay out his plans in this world and affect the things that we see and hear. He's the God of this world, right? He's the God of this world. And he is effectively placing people in certain positions to get his things done. And all of these little gods, all of these religions, Santeria religions, Ocean, all of these religions, Orishan, Yoruba, it's all demonic worship, demonic idol worship. That's all it is.
But you still think it's just an address. You see, why am I speaking this? Because one of the things that was said to me this week, and I've been trying to decide how to reply, was, Pastor, it's not our job to condemn. I'm not condemning anybody. It is my job as a shepherd to protect those who come here to learn from me and understand. And so I'm telling you
that's what you eat.
That when artists, and I'm going to name them, like Taylor Swift,
hit that like button right now.
Beyonce, who has come out and said, when I take the stage, I take the form of Ocean, which is the goddess of fertility and sex, which, by the way, goes back to Egyptian Bel worship. Follow it. That's where it's originated from. She says it, Billie Eilish, go watch one of her videos. I mean, don't, but there's more demonic imagery in there than you'll find in the book of Satan. I mean, they've stopped even hiding it. And for us to pretend that we cannot be double-minded and yet participate in that culture throughout the week and listen to that music and watch those shows, but then come here and try to have a heart that's worshiping after God, that's filled with the revival of the Holy Spirit. Friends, we have been the greatest deceived of all. And so God has put it on my heart for the rest of this year and going forward to not speak from a place of fear and, oh, don't buy from that company then. You can't buy from them. You can't do that. But to speak from a place of wisdom, a place of knowledge and understanding that says, where I do know about something, then I'll deal with it. Right? As I'll speak with my children here, because I haven't even spoken to them yet. This was 5 o'clock this morning, and the Lord said, I want you to speak against this. And even if it's not, even if I've got this wrong, but the guy who sang it, this is what he follows, this is what he prays, this is what he believes, and I know that there is a spiritual realm and a spiritual world, then why would I even want to get close to the edge of it? Just stay away from it. Right? And I understand the argument. Well, you can make that argument about anything. And then you do nothing. You would just sit in a circle of other Christians. No. I'm not telling you to sit in a safe little circle of Christians. I'm telling you to go be in the world, but not of the world. You can go be around where that stuff's being played, but you can choose not to play it. You can choose not to have it in your house. You can choose not to have your kids listening to it. You can make those choices without it being and affecting you.
We need our pastors to be bold enough to call this stuff out, bold enough to say, there is a lot of demonic things taking place and we want no parts of it, okay? And this is why this brings up a good point, because certain celebrity pastors will look past this and turn a blind eye to it because they don't want to condemn certain people in the music industry because they're friends with them. They don't want to condemn what's going on in the music industry because they're a part of it, because they're willing to do songs with them. They're willing to do records with them for money, right? We know they out there. It's crazy, man. There's a separation. There has to be a separation between us and the world. There has to be a separation. And so what if Skrilla does a song with someone who is another secular artist that's doing a song with a Christian artist, and that Christian artist is trying to break into the music industry, the secular music industry, because he says that he wants to lead people to Christ. He wants to bring God into that industry, he wants to bring Jesus into that dark industry, right? They say, I'm on this noble task to bring God into this industry. Now we're all mixing music together. We're mixing demonic music with godly music. I'm telling y'all, man, it's a dangerous world. It's a dangerous road, okay? We can't, and look, man, I get it. Sometimes there's songs that I want to listen to, but I'm like, I know that person is evil. I've done videos on these people. I've seen videos about this person. I can't listen to it. I can't listen to any of their songs because I've seen what they've done. I know who they are. I know they don't serve my God. They don't believe in Jesus. They mock Jesus. They worship other gods. They do things that are opposite of what Christians should be doing. Why would I listen to their music? Ephesians 5 says, have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. It is shameful even to mention what the disobedient do in secret. Think about what Skrilla is doing, right? He's talking about sacrificing animals so he can get some type of favor from demons. That's shameful. It's something disgusting that he's doing in secret. But everything exposed by the light becomes visible, and everything that is illuminated becomes a light. This is the world that we live in. And sometimes I'm like, man, there's a lot of exposing happening. There's a lot of demonic things being exposed. It's almost like every other day, something else comes out. This person is diving in witchcraft. Kim Kardashian said that she used psychics, right? It's a lot of exposing being done, okay? And it's just showing who really belongs to God and who doesn't. It's showing who is lying about what they do, who's trying to manipulate, who's trying to deceive. It's showing. The truth is showing. It's coming out, okay? All right, look, man, let me know how you guys feel about this video in the comment section, okay? If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and hit the post notification bell so you do not miss another video. My name's Aaron Page. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Until next time, I'm out.
Go pray to fucking your devil. Go pray to your devil. Go worship your spirit. Go pray to your devil, nigga, and shut the fuck up, nigga.
Pray to the devil?
Crazy.
Are you retarded?
Go pray to your devil, nigga.
Yeah, you got some mental issues, dog.
Nigga, go pray to your devil.
You got some mental. Hey, Molly, please come help this ignorant Negro.
Nigga, go
please
pray to
come,
your
or
devil.
white man, whichever one you want to call him.
Nigga, whatever you want to call me, nigga. Say what you want, nigga. I'm doing better than you, nigga.
Hey, that's cool. Cool. Do better. Do better. But you ain't thinking better. You ain't thinking.
I'm doing better than you for a reason.
You ain't thinking too well.
For a nigga that's peaceful.
You ain't thinking too well, though. You not thinking too well.
Nigga, God has covered me. Ain't nothing.
Man, obviously, you don't understand how this shit works. You really don't, and you really sound ignorant as fuck.
It doesn't work over here.
You sound ignorant as fuck.
It don't work over here.
You sound ignorant.
It's right there.
You sound ignorant.
Right there,
you sound ignorant.
Like a big spirit, and God is protecting me.
You sound ignorant. You sound ignorant.
That's what's going on over here.
Believe what you want, but you said you don't debate it, but you steady up here debating.
I'm not debating.
Make up your mind what you gonna do, my nigga. Make up your mind what you gonna do.
God right there is like a big hand, right there.
Why don't you just shut up sometimes and just let the conversation go? Because you clearly don't want to offer anything, but you always want to point your finger and act like a little girl.
Damn. Do not come in here. My kids, my children are protected in this house.
Okay, so big deal right here. Yvette says, why are pastors celebrities anyway? Jesus never got paid for his work here on earth, G. That's real. And I think we discussed that before, where we had spoke about, back in the day where they had appreciation service for the pastor and everybody would come through, give them nice suits, clothing, and other things that would be more like tokens of love and tokens of support for being the leader, the shepherd. Now, when we found out that pastors are not supposed to take things of that in offering, that was a big deal to me and my brother, okay? Then we found out other documentations that the church has to be signed up with through government just for you to have a church in the USA. So a lot of things were revealed, and I think finding out that pastors gain, and even as of late, pastors locking the doors on the sheep, telling them they better get in this line to pay this, get in this line to pay that, get in this line to pay this, and they telling you to lock the doors to the church. Then you got a pastor targeting a church member about how much they should be put in the offering basket, as if he knows all of your money and everything that comes with it. That's a difference, fam. So I'm just saying, that's today when we're talking about pastors demanding funds in the church and how far there are to go to get it. It's not right. It's not right at all. Theo says, Dealatofficial. Niece Kashana was asking about your red t-shirts, fam. Okay, hold up. Which one she talking about? Bam! Which one she talking about? The No Filters Classic 3? Or she talking about the customized Dealatofficial on the shirt? Let me know what it is, Kashana, so I can know what you're trying to do, so we can put a price on it and let you know to send it quick, so we can get it back to you even quicker. Because you can always inquire a No Filter shirt. You understand? It ain't hard. A No Filter shirt. And also you can run that $2 on that raffle so you can win a No Filter shirt right here with your boy Dilla T and my fam here at No Filters. But as always, even in the store, You can pull up and go check out that girl over there at the No Filter store as well. Truly a blessing for it to even happen. But I'm telling you right now, you can put in for the bucket hat. You can put in for the shirt. You can put in. It can all be put down and put in so we can get it back to you even quicker, fam. I appreciate you inquiring. Hit that like button, subscribe. These conversations so real right here with these guys because they literally into it. They just into it because he tell that man he's stupid and then acting like he not. So that's different. So again, when you say what you say, Kashan, she said first one. You talking about the one in the front right here with the Dealatofficial face on it. That man right there. Huh? That what you talking about? Huh? Oh, you talking about the class. Okay, so you talking about with the okay. So yeah, there could definitely be conversation so you can know what that take on them levels. Those right there, those truly are the exclusive emoji dealer T joints popping off and coming down with the levels so you can get inquiry. If you inquiring that one, you definitely can inquire your size and your address so we can let you know the price so we can get inquired and get it to you wherever you are, family. Definitely don't forget, nofilters314@gmail.com. Again, nofilters314@gmail.com. That's the email for you to send your information. Send what you want so we can get back with you, get the order done, and that inquiry shipped to you. Family, you already know what it is. All sponsored by Savvy 4L, making it come together. Again, that's nofilters314@gmail.com. Quicker you submit, the quicker we might get back with you and make sure that we all are taken care of swiftly, quickly, and in a timely fashion. You feel me, fam? That's a real deal.
Household, none of that nonsense come over here. That's what's going on over here, you mean?
Raw food.
Just spirit, that's some God and the fingers and shit. That shit is crazy.
Raw food, man.
This shit is
Plum
crazy,
food.
man. I'll be a fool.
Yeah, you sound like a fool.
Everything's great over here.
Okay. Then why you talking?
It's peaceful.
If everything with you is fine, if everything with you is fine, what would you object to it for?
Why are you yelling? You the only one that yell every
night.
night.
What would you object to it for? I'm not yelling yet.
You yell every night.
I can yell.
The only one
I can yell.
You don't.
But you was just yelling. You was just yelling. You was just yelling because
every night.
You was just yelling. You was just triggered like a little girl.
25 Central Time Zone. You
was just triggered like a little girl as usual for nothing. Derailing the whole conversation, but you didn't want to offer anything.
Every night, nigga, you yelling, nigga.
And so are you.
Every night.
So are you.
Every night,
Stop being a passive aggressive little girl.
Every night, nigga.
Stop acting like a little girl. Stop being passive aggressive. Do you want to partake in the conversation or don't?
You're talking with your hands like a bitch.
That's what I'm saying, Theo, and I appreciate you acknowledging that. Yvette says, even if they raise money, the money is to help members who fall on hard times, disasters, or things like that. Not for their pockets, buy planes and assets that better clean up their ways. I totally agree with you, Yvette. That's a big deal. But we know that we can acknowledge that because, like you said, they shouldn't be doing none of that, even though they called to the pulpit or called to be a pastor, called to be bishop, evangelist, prophetess, all of the above, called for it. You're called. What can you do? You're called to be a pastor. What can you do? You're called to be evangelist. What can you do? If you called for it, fam. These are the situations. These are the times. These are the ways. This is what's going on. You hear me? For real. As people like this go back and forth like kids. Oh no, we're not doing that. We're doing this.
I've seen a bunch of channels try to explain the origin of the 6-7 meme, but honestly, no
Well,
no
you
one
being
really
Chris,
knows
you know
the
what it
actual
is. Get
story of
comfortable,
how it
fam.
blew up and why everybody's talking about it. So let me put things in order. First, the song that started it all, it's called Doot Doot 6-7 by Skrilla.
6-7, I just bit me on the highway.
The official video dropped
Oh, we're not doing that.
at the beginning of 2025. Skrilla keeps saying 6-7 on the hook, but he never explains why those numbers. So of course, people started coming up with theories. Some thought it was about a street in Chicago with that number, since Chicago's big for music and gangs, but Skrilla's from Philly, Pennsylvania, so that theory doesn't really hold up. Anyway, the song turned into a banger in the US, and people started using it in basketball edits, especially with LaMelo Ball, who just happens to be 6 feet 7 inches tall.
6-7, I just bit me on the highway.
Oh my God.
The track got used so much in edits that 6-7 just stuck in people's heads and became a common reference.
So look, you made that 6-7 thing?
6-7.
Oh my God. People always say that shit. They spam it.
I go by the
This
name
player, Talon Kinney from Overtime Elite, who planned a moment.
I go by the name Dilla T. Who you talking about, Naya? And you know, you said what's your name? Who you talking about? Who you talking about me? I go by the name Dilla T. And it sees no filters. Hit that like button right now.
Where he'd answer a question with 6-7 while doing the hand gesture.
He came up to me and they were like, we want a mixtape to Doot Doot by Skrilla. What does that mean? You should like ask us a question and then like we want to use this part in the song. Skrilla says 6-7.
All right, so what would you rate this drink 1 through 10?
Like a 6.
They look at each other and it's a 6-7.
6-7.
That was the first time someone actually said it out loud. With the move and the clip spread fast among basketball fans, more people started replying 6-7 to random questions while doing the gesture.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here for 5 years, but it's felt more like 6-7.
6-7.
But the real boost came in March 2025, when this long-haired kid in the stands looked at the camera and said, 6-7! That video went viral and got turned into a meme, edited in every possible style. Some people found the kid super annoying and cringe, like the loud kid nobody likes at public events. Meme editors exaggerated that vibe, making him look like some uncanny valley monster with the codename SPC067. I know, it's a wild lore, but at the end of the day, 6-7 doesn't really mean anything. It's just another brain rot meme. An inside joke you only get if you spend way too much time on TikTok or Instagram.
That's what he came up with. That's what he thought about. That's what he think it is. I'm glad he just said that. I'm glad he just spoke about that, thinking about all of this.
We are back now with everyone's favorite middle.
Any chance they get. So it's like, Mr. Lindsay, how tall are you? 6'7".
Yeah.
It's like, what time is it? 6'7".
Or, God forbid, you say, hey, can you get me 6 of those? And then your little kid's like, 6, 7. Oh, that's so funny. Do your kids do that? Oh, my God, yeah. But almost it's becoming uncool because it's been overused. Do you
It's
agree with
starting
that?
to be overused, and teachers are embracing it. So
Yeah.
we're in class. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so
Okay.
it's gonna be gone soon.
I agree.
When you don't find out, they're like, nah.
Because I bring it out sometimes and they're like, oh, Mom,
So
that's
you gotta hit them.
cringe.
You gotta hit them with the new emote, the 6'7" emote.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta make
What?
this.
Oh, it's a 6'7".
6? Is that right?
Oops, if I go home,
It's a 6
I'm like,
I think
stop.
you're doing 97.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
what's
but that's okay.
Okay, but it doesn't have a meaning. is
It
what-
doesn't have a meaning.
Okay.
People are trying to ascribe meaning to it. It's
No
a
meaning.
meaningless meme.
All right, what's the
It's
next
fun
one?
to say. The next one is sendy or get sendy. Okay, now this one comes from the extreme sports world, which means to just like send it, to go for it, go big, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Put it in a sentence.
We
Let's
got
do Cindy.
Cindy today when we brought all your friends in. Right? Like we went for it. That's what it means.
Yes, we went for it, and recently
We got
sending?
Recently, it came from a viral video where it's like, there's no commandment that says thou shalt not send, though, right? Let's get sendy, woohoo. And there's a trend that's going with it where they're pretending to shotgun different things, like not drinks, but like sub sandwiches, and they're getting sendy, and there's a trend and videos happening. But it basically means to go for it, is what it means. Let's get sendy.
All right, tell us the last one.
Let's get Cindy with this last one.
The last one is put the fries in the bag. Okay, put the fries in the bag. It basically means move along. Let's get this thing over with.
Okay.
I'm not here for conversation. I'm here for my food. Put the fries in the bag.
Let's go. You know who likes to say that is our stage manager. He's like, put the fries in the bag and begin this chat. It's funny. Okay, so if I go home and say put the fries in the bag to Mila, it will humiliate her. Usually we take notes. Oh, really? Yeah, when Mr. Lindsay's in.
No, I got this, Mr. Lindsay.
Yes.
Put the fries in the bag right at the time.
Yeah, well,
actually we are.
Are we? One more. Oh, wait, I don't know that we have one more.
Okay.
No, you have one more?
We do. We have one. It's called Quit Stealing My Brain Rot. Or
You stole my brain rot.
Stole my brain rot. It comes from a Roblox game about where they go and they actually steal brain rot, which are these little AI characters. It's a whole thing. But they are saying it in person now. So they play in the game at night and then they come, somebody at school stole their brain rot, like, go play on the game so I can steal my brain rot back. And it's starting to have some meaning of like, quit stealing my stuff, quit taking, that kind of stuff.
My kid listens to, he's in kindergarten, he likes Italian brain rot music. I'm like, let's just go back to like row, row, row a boat.
So all the brain rots on the Roblox game are the Italian brain rots.
What even is that?
Who knows?
All right, well, Mr. Lindsay,
so cool.
We need him back. He's the coolest math teacher out there. All right, we'll be back right after this. Hey y'all, thanks for watching Today with Jenna and Friends. Come join us for all the fun every weekday morning on NBC. And don't forget to take me along when you're on the go. Follow the Today with Jenna and Friends podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.
Ain't nothing wrong with the renter woo. The winner that code don't do nothing for you but just bring you back.
Top 4 answers on the board. Give me a U.S. state with the letter what?
Tired of that thing. Let me tell you what's crazy about this week. Let me tell you something that's even more crazy. It's your uncle's birthday tomorrow. Ooh. Ooh. It's a real G holiday tomorrow, boy. And I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something for real. I be tired. I be tired in the mother. And the crazy part is when I pull up, right? I be like, this boosted energy that hits me when I get here because I be so amped to see y'all. And mind you, I don't even see y'all, right? So it'd be crazy because it hits me like instantly like, oh man, no filters. Let's get it. We about to cook tonight. Somebody about to get burnt, right? And then you get in here and you chill out and you just breathe for a second and you just hear this madness that continues to happen every day, right? And you know how we be at the crib and we chilling and we start watching TV, we get to dozing off a little bit like, because we're at the crib, we're at the house, right? I mean, like literally, we at the house, at the crib, literally. Some of y'all in the bed. Some of y'all on that couch, chilly chill. I done lost some of y'all while looking at me talking. Some of y'all done fell out on me while I'm chilling, talking. Some of y'all done just dozed off and forgot the whole conversation while I'm talking. Am I lying? Oh no, go ahead, speak up, please. Tell it like it is. Am I lying? I seen you, I done fell out. I seen you. I done seen y'all. Tracy Stevens, thank you so much for the birthday, for the happy birthday. Thank you so much. I want you to tell the truth, because I done fell out. And see, y'all looking at me. That's what's crazy. Y'all looking at me. But I don't see y'all. But I know somebody in here done fell out in the middle of me talking. Tanya in the building. I know somebody done fell out while I was talking. Somebody that toes curled up and just fell out. Somebody that got that comforter, got on that couch, and rolled over on me. Somebody rolled over on me, fam. My brother Theo, you know it's love. My brother, I truly appreciate you, family. Thank you so much for the birthdays. Thank you, family. Means a lot. Means a lot, my brother. Thank you so much. Yvette, you know what it is. It's love. Thank you so much for the happy birthday. Really appreciate you. That's a real thing. Wanda's in the building. What's up with you, family? Nene Love Savvy TV in the building. She said, are you looking at me right now? Because I'm definitely rusty. See what I'm saying? She gonna tell it like it is. Yeah. Rolled up on the couch. Covered. That crease on, you know how you get rolled up on that couch with that crease? Get that cover, get that crease. It don't matter what it is, get that crease. And get that cover on you and just hold it. I know what y'all doing. It fell out on me. Oh no, I truly was. But you know what, niece? Listen to me, because I was gonna tell you, but it's all timing. And it's all great timing. Laying on the arm, you know how, yeah, what that is. I used to do this at school on the desk, being there. They be like, you don't know, 10, get up, Mr. Roberts, you don't know. What? I'm on the arm over there trying to get it in, and I'm looking at somebody's test too. You hear me? I'm looking at their paper. I used to lay on my arm and look at people's paper. Oh, that's a period. I'm tripping. When you lay on that arm, don't play with me, boy. I done tried to see it how I got to see it. You hear me? That's real, fam. That's how I was. I ain't lying on that arm. Is that a 2 or a 4? It look like a 2. And I used to have somebody, I ain't gonna lie, I was terrible. I used to have somebody paper I'd look at, and I knew this white girl, I knew she was gonna be right, because all her papers was hundreds and up. You hear me? 100 and up. Whew. When it was test day, I had to make sure I put in them reps, because I was gonna lay on that arm the whole day, so I could make sure I see what she is. You hear me what I say, boy? It's real. Don't play with me in here. That's real, fam. Yeah. Off in here for the love, for the real, for the understanding. Nicholas in the building. That's real life. That's real wave. But tonight, it matter even more. Understanding that we having a chance once again. Just having a chance once again to be able to be more than, to be able to connect more than we did yesterday, to be able to see this better than we did today. But I think what's even more personal and important is that now people are going to see this in a different light, and now we're not really going to know what we really can do about it. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's a difference, you hear me? Hold on, Roof over there, dog. You see how y'all lit now? You know how they be like, oh, don't, you know, never ask a woman, but you never ask a man. It's age now. You see how they got all them rules for y'all? But I was saying, we try to put their rules for us. You be like, never ask a woman her age. What? So how y'all can ask a man his age, but you can't ask no woman? That's real, Nicholas. That's real, man. That's real. You hear me? Truly a blessing to make. You know how long it take to get to another birthday? Tell me right now. Tell me what you did your last birthday right now. Tell me right now. We in here. Let's do it. We about to do it right now. Tell me what you did your last birthday. Tell me right now. We about to put your life out there to the world. What you do, fam? Oh, my dog Theo, man. My dog said I'm gonna be 56 next month and proud to have made it, bro. Hey, man, to hear that from you, my brother, that's very, very real. Very, very real. You hear me? Nicholas, oh, here you go. Oh, really? Thank God. Yeah, that's real. That's real. Ruth said, this year I went out to a restaurant with my kids, my son, girlfriend, a few close friends. That's a real thing. Shout out to Theo. God bless you. First lady says, went to lunch with friends, sat at home, then rest of the day by myself. Oh, that's what's up. Ruth said, I got nice gifts, all of that good stuff. Wanda said, just chilled and thank Yah for another year. That's a blessing. That's how it works. Tracy Stevens says, dinner, mom and dad, just family, huh? That's real. Nicholas said, hey, great hair in that beard, wisdom popping out. Oh man, that might be telling you how I'm coming. Don't look at the beard. Don't do it, man. You try to reveal my life. You try to reveal it. Oh man. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I was gonna do a giveaway if somebody could really guess how old I'm finna turn. I was gonna do a shirt giveaway to who could guess how old Dilla T turning at 12 on the dot. Huh? I bet you ain't know that, fam. Theo said that great one. I ain't lying. I said I'm gonna give it away. Okay, first lady coming in 48. Woo! That's big crazy. Nene said, I spent my birthday in the hospital. My 11-year-old daughter attempted suicide. Sweet Jesus, that just killed the evening. No! Oh, but God. Just to know that, to hear that, Nene, that's moving. Because you see what I'm saying? You don't be knowing what people go through. You don't be knowing what's going on. You don't know what's what. And that's her birthday. That was her 11-year-old daughter birthday. That was her birthday that she spent taking care of her daughter. You can't tell me that ain't big dog shit. Had to put her life on hold up for a daughter. And mama said she never seen the signs. Lord, we thank you, because when she seen it, she reacted quickly, swiftly, and accordingly to what needed to be done. So shout out to Nene, because even though her birthday was that, on her birthday, she saved her daughter's life. You gotta hear me. On her birthday, she saved her daughter's life. You understand what I'm saying? Do y'all understand that? That's what happened. You understand that? That's what she did. So on Nene's birthday, she gonna say, I saved my daughter's life. That's what that is. Nene said she's in much better spirits now and speaks more about her emotions. Check on y'all kids. My daughter needs for nothing. And still she was depressed on the inside. Y'all better hear Nene. You see what you learn when you come here and No Filters, what family do? I keep telling y'all that ain't just me. Fam in here been through something. You can learn something. This is a great opportunity for somebody to learn something. You see how we was just talking about me, and we talking about birthdays, and then I said, tell me what you did on your last birthday. And you see how that just went there? And somebody just needed to hear that. You see how you just learned something? Even in what we doing, you still learn something when you pull up. That's why you better hit that like button and subscribe right now and become a member. This is a reason I be talking about shit like this. It be this right here. When we talking about what's meant and how things you can't control, but yet it still happens. You see how you just learned something still in the midst of the wind down, in the midst of the celebration, Lord. You still had an opportunity to learn something. Everybody show Nene love right now. Everybody in here show Nene love right now. Right now. I'll wait. I want to know you did. Everybody show her love right now. Everybody show her love right now. Let her know you love her. Let her know you with her. You understand? Everybody, right now. Yeah, we in the house. We fam in here. You got to let people know you love them. Shout out to you. Let them know, hey, you ain't alone. We know what happened. You saved your daughter life on your birthday. Shout out to you. People need to know. You understand? See, we're not waking up patting our cell phone backs. We're not waking up celebrating self. We're not waking up like, hey, you know you did that yesterday. Hey, you know you, sometimes it's okay. But see, here at No Filters, we're going to touch you, let you know, hey, you did that. That was an amazing mother. That was an amazing mother. Hats off to you. Show her love right now. People need to know that. People don't really know what's going on in the world and be knowing. Support. Just hearing. Shout out to you. That's real. That's all you be needing. And ain't nobody looking for it. So you just learn that even on her birthday, they took care of family. You just learned that you need to check on your kids. You just learned that even she don't want for nothing, but still was going through something in her. So what we learned, check on our kids. And even though the outside look good, though, don't mean the inside is. Huh? Check on our kids. Even though the outside look good, don't mean the inside is. You hear me, fam? We shout out to Nene for letting us know the levels that need to be done because of what came with that. You hear me? Because at the end of the day, it's all about us. At the end of the day, we all we got. At the end of the day, we talking about 6, 7, about our kids. This is about our kids. This is about the future. Lord willing, he gonna take us when he won't. But who gonna be here when we come back? Our kids. You understand? Let me see. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, okay. And Nene follows up with saying, while we was waiting on the intake, this is what Nene said, follow me, while we was waiting on the intake, she goes, Mom, isn't today your birthday? And Nene said, I don't care nothing about that. That I will spend 1,000 birthdays in this hospital when it come to my kids. You have to understand the character of a person first before the responsibility of the position. So you got to understand something. It's a lot of parents in the world, but they don't have any character first of who they are as an individual. It takes you as an individual first to have the character of such before even taking on the role of a mother and doing what's responsible and obligated of you. You know how many mothers and fathers that have that role, but they don't have that character. You better hear me tonight. You know how many parents has that role or that title, but they don't have the character to care. They don't have the charisma to care. I know it's a couple of y'all in here that would have put your child off so you can kick it on your birthday, and you would have took her that Monday or Tuesday of next week. Stop playing with me in here. See, that's the difference between your character. That ain't got nothing to do with you being a parent. That's your character. That's you. You would have did that to yours. That would have talked about you, and then we would have talked about your parenting. The character of a person matters more before the position and the obligation of the rules that beseech you. So we want to shout out Nene tonight because that's a real character. That's a real big dog business right there. Standing on big dog business. You understand? That's big dog business. When you're standing on character like that and then you turn around. You better learn something. You know what we do here? We bring light to darkness. We're going to shine the light on you when it's really real. That's really real. That's how life going. But you better learn something when you can learn something. And even in learning something, we learning that 6, 7, if it's coming like that, if it's coming with the all, what's up with all this? With the hand juggling and the juggling and the jiggling and the wiggling and the ruggling and the juggling and the jiggling and the juggling and the juggling and the who is it and the wiggling and the jumping and juggling and the jumping and jiving and the what is it? Huh? What is, like, how, you know what I'm saying? They just flipping and twirling hands. Like, what they doing? What they juggling? Swear Nene know what is they doing? That's what they talking about. They like, oh, you get to doing this, you going to death. You get to doing this, you gonna faint. I don't even want to do it that much, because I do this, look at this. I get to doing this too, up. 6, 7, put me down. See what I'm saying? Now I'm down to 6, 7, fine. I'm juggling, I'm 6, 7, now I'm down because I'm juggling. I'm in there juggling. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it, fam. You're going to end up like me. On the floor, juggling, jiggling, jiggling, juggling. Now I'm all over the floor, can't even help. See what I'm saying? Cause what? That's demonic. I'm telling you, don't do it. Let me get some help, Lord. Help me, Jesus. Help me, please. Help me, please. Help me, Jesus. I'm down. In distress. Down on aisle 8. I'm not down on 6. I'm not down on aisle 7 either. Oh, Lord. Oh, help me, Jesus. You see, don't be juggling, man. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, I did. Oh, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Don't be juggling, man. Don't be juggling. Oh, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Don't be juggling. Oh, Lord. Don't be juggling. Don't be juggling, man. Don't be juggling, man. Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't be juggling. I was trying out there juggling. Don't do it. Don't tell them that. I'm younger. I'm juggling and I'm falling out from juggling. Don't do it, fam. You hear me? Tiny. Don't do it. Okay, don't juggle. Don't juggle, man. Okay, so listen. Tanya said, no, for real, man, don't juggle. Cause if you get to doing it, you might, you hear me? Okay, listen. Tanya said, I'm seasoned, Theo. I'm there with you. Fam say I'm seasoned. See, Theo just put his number on the line. He ain't caring about nothing. He said, I've been on this earth, boy, and I'm gonna be here, Lord. You understand? I'm on this earth and I'm gonna be here. You hear what he said? That's what he's saying. Ain't nobody guess my age still. You don't want no shirt. Fam don't want no shirt, fam. You better tell him, Theo, seasoned. I ain't gonna lie, I got this one boy says, I've been in the kitchen, I'm a little more seasoned. I've been in the kitchen. What I say? What I say? I said something like I'm a little more. I said I've been in the kitchen. I'm a little more seasoned. I've been in the kitchen. See, we on the mission. I said, oh yeah, we on the mission. Real G's moving silent so you get the picture. That's what I said. I said, I'm a little more seasoned. I've been in the kitchen. We on the mission. Real G's moving silent so you get the picture. That's a bar that's in there. Okay, well, we got it rolling in. Chris says 41. Fam says 39. Theo said 42. Tracy says 48. Shout out to Tracy. Ruth says 42, 43. Tanya says okay. What we doing? Huh? What color do you want? Okay, let me just start saying, what color you want, fam? What color? You see the green, homie. What you think about the green? 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 Yeah. What you think about the green? What you think about the green? Yeah. Okay, money with it, Roo. What you think about the green? Okay. Who gonna guess the number that get you the green? What you think about the green? You feel me? Don't do the truck. Hey, don't do the trouble. Cause you gonna fall out. Don't do the. Cause if you get to dumping the dumpler, Ruth said 44. If you get to doing it, you gonna fall out. Don't do the, you feel me? Don't do it, man. You hear me? Ain't nobody still know who I'm in. Fam still don't know who I'm in, DD. Do they don't know? Do they don't know? They don't know. What you think about the green? 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 Who is this in here? Tracy Stevens? Who is Tracy Stevens? Tracy, you a subscriber? Theo said 37. Tracy said 40. Theo said 37. Did Tracy subscribe? Is you a subscriber? I need to know if Tracy subscribed. Yeah, I need to know if she's a member. I need to know who she is. Has she been in here? Oh, not yet? Oh, that's a real thing. Tracy, I'm gonna need you to hit that subscribe button right now. I'm gonna need you to hit that Tracy. I'm gonna need you to hit that subscribe button right now. I'm gonna need you to hit that button. I'm gonna need you to hit that button. Have you haven't subscribed? I'm gonna need you to hit that button. Ashley says, I'm at work, so I can't comment, but I want to sneak in and wish you a happy 28th birthday. Shout out to Ashley sneaking in from work to show her boy some love. 28! Boy. Antonio said 42. Tracy, why you ain't subscribed? Are you going to subscribe, Tracy? You going to subscribe? I need to know, yes or no. Are you going to subscribe? Dwayne said 33. Oh, I need to know, is you going to subscribe? I appreciate you, Chris. You know it's love, family, always. I need to know what's really real. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. That would have been an amazing thing. Shout out to Tracy. That would have been an amazing situation. That would have been an amazing situation for Tracy. That would have been an amazing situation for Tracy. Oh, we praying, Theo, you definitely make it, my brother. But Tracy right there with it, shout out to her. But Tracy don't want to subscribe, so we appreciate her with her educated guess. We truly appreciate your educated guess. We truly appreciate your educated guess. And that's a real thing. So we truly appreciate your educated guess on real stuff like that, family. All we ask is if you do subscribe, you may be able to win that shirt. Because I believe somebody in here gets the right numbers. So again, we always want you to make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe, and become a member. Because anytime we're doing things of this nature, it's a beautiful thing because we want you to always make sure that you're family. It's a blessing to be able to bless someone, to be a blessing, but it's even more better when we can do this and become family. So when I said, hey, you can guess my age and I will give my family a shirt. That's a beautiful thing. That's a real thing. But it all matters to be family and be family members in here. That's why I asked you to subscribe, because that further lets me know that you're taking a step to becoming a family member here with Dilla T and my family here at No Filters. So it's always a beautiful thing to know that. But I would love for you to subscribe just to know that your guess definitely hit it right on the money for you to get your prize. Because I said what I will do. And we said that's what we're doing. So we truly appreciate you for guessing. And we truly appreciate you for stepping in. And again, that's what we're doing. So we know the email is nofilters314@gmail.com. Let's make sure we don't forget nofilters314@gmail.com. That's a real thing. Theo. Oh, man. Tracy don't want it. Oh, Theo. We're going to have to talk about it, huh, fam? We got Theo. We got fam already sold up. Fam already ready. Savvy 4L say, hey, we got Theo, that's what we got then. So we got, all right, so yeah, we're going to lock and load up. Theo for levels. We're going to lock and load it up all the way, fam, and all the way as it should be. You know what it is, Ruth, I'm going to definitely have to tap in. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, knowing your birthday and just enjoying the day of just knowing you just made it to circle back around to the time that you came onto this earth. It's a beautiful thing. There's even more to be able to share it with family and people of loved ones that want to see you living. They just want you to live. You know what I mean? And I felt that too, because I said, okay, that's what we doing. We just gonna have a party live. Everybody just pull out your everything wherever you at and just go crazy with me. You hear me? I'm gonna turn the music on and we up. And it's happening. And we bumping. And we jumping. And we wriggling. But we ain't gonna be doing this. We ain't gonna be juggling though. Because if we ain't gonna be juggling. You hear me? That's real, Chris. We ain't gonna be doing no juggling because we been and fell out with that juggle, fam. So we just gonna be grooving like gangsters. You feel me? Like the gangsters groove, you feel me? No juggling, fam, cause we gonna be and fell out. I'm telling you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So we got to let's get right. Oh, Theo, you better, Theo, did you see what I'm seeing? Do you see what I'm seeing? Theo, tell me you see what I'm seeing. Tell me you see what I'm seeing, Theo. Read carefully. Are you reading what I'm looking at? God done answered your prayers, brother, right now today. You better hear me now. Get right and real. Quickly, swiftly in here now. You see it? You better answer quick. Woo! Woo! You better answer quick, Theo. Size and color. Right now, boy. Right now. Size and color. Right now. You better get right now. Size and color. Huh? Oh, he said that. Oh, you want to come with the black, fam? You want to come with the black? Let me see what the black look like over here. Oh, that go the black over there. He want the black. Oh man, you got the lock and key. You got the lock and key icon. G, that mean you sold up. You straight. How it feel? I just want to know how it feel. Shout out to you, Theo. Cause the moment you get it, boy, and you put it on, let me tell you something. Once you put it on, you hear me? Because you see how I be coming. Like, once I put this on, listen to me. Listen to me. I don't think y'all listen to me. You better come closer. Listen to me. Listen to me right now. I ain't lying, Theo. Like, once you put this once you put this on, and it's like this no filter. You see how I say like no filter with Dealatofficial? You know I'm with you, don't you? So you know when you pull up on them ducks, we ready to get. Once you put this on, it's another level of force that hit you in your chest when you step outside. Because when the enemy when folks start coming at you, you know you got fam with you. You gonna tell them you here to inform, understand, and be aware. That if it walk like a quack, like a, what is it? You gonna be able to tell them all that. Because they gonna know who just, boy. I'm trying to tell you, Theo, boy. And you finna be a general. You finna get the, you finna get the, boy, you finna get the name on the back. Now you know when you put it on, then you got you on the. You know you one of us, boy. See, when you put and you come to the family reunion, when you come on, see, that's what I'm saying. When you come up, when you pull up with your name. Ooh, because I just lost my mind, Nene. You hear what I said? Boy, I'm gonna have to thump the screen. You hear me? Boy, that boy about to get his name in a black. I'm trying to, Chris, you better hear what I'm saying, boy. You better tell him when he pull up to the reunion. He over here, he about to pull up to the reunion with the, boy. I don't even know where my pen at, Lord. I can't even write no more, G. You hear what I said to you, boy? You about to come to the reunion looking like, yeah. And can't nobody mess with you and see you how you coming. Boy, you better understand me up in here. Ooh, Tracy, you need to hit that subscribe button. You need to send your information to the email. You just guessed the right number of a real G holiday coming in here tomorrow. We want to celebrate, we want to regulate, we want to initiate, and we're going to promote the new situation that's coming. We got a new situation coming. I want all my family to sign up, sign in, make sure we all abducted in, because things are going to start coming your way. As I do this, I love to give back, because you all have given me love, family, devotion, time. So that's the big deal about being able to give back, fam, and being able to make sure we stay connected. That's the biggest deal here, that we stay connected. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot gonna be happening. A lot is happening. But we gotta stay connected and make sure we straight. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about in the midst of what's going on in the same way. That's what happened. Hold on, let's do this one more time.
Let me tell you something. You know when your kids say 6, 7, that's the money. And evil, you ever hear your kids say 6, 7 and wonder who the hell is 6, 7? Well, 6, 7 is a viral thing that they see all over.
Real quick, I read what I just read, and I almost threw something else in. I almost threw something. They making new jumpsuits every day. Everybody better know what's going on here. You better get yourself. You better put it on and come outside and be ready to get ducks out the way. You hear me? Duck activity. Boy, I don't even, boy, I just want to throw everything at the screen right now. Just bounce off the screen. Cause what? Family reunion, April 2026. Tickets is about to get live. Let me tell you too, what come with your ticket. See, you don't understand. See, your ticket is gonna be eligible for your shirt, your position in the family reunion. Huh? And for the surprise. So you gotta understand, once you sign up and you get your ticket and we in Atlanta and you know the location, it's over from there. That's a secured location, security everywhere. We ain't playing no game. We got lights, camera, action out there. Don't play with us. What? That's secure your ticket, your spot, your shirt, and your surprise. I got hats for you, Chris. I got the bucket hat too, fam. You see me with the white bucket hat? Let me know you see me with the white bucket hat, Chris. You like the black one or the white? Let me know you want the black one or the white. Yeah, I got to know that. Yeah, if you want the socks, Ruth, send the socks, fam. I need to know what the socks is so we can get the situation together, send the yeah, and we can get it done. But we got to be built and ready for the reunion. Because when I tell you reunion going crazy, the reunion going crazy with the no, oh man, when I tell you, because you come in there with that, let me tell you something. You know, for the ladies, I got the half shirt thing where you know you can show, you know what I'm saying, with the with the hoodie. It's like a hoodie. It's like a half hold the top hoodie. I got a hoodie hold the top half. No filters on it. Don't play with me. Matter of fact, everything you wearing, say it on it. Stop playing with me, man. I ain't playing. You got to see it all. Leggings, no filters down the leg. Don't play with me. What? I ain't playing with you. See how Nene comes? She come with the jumpsuit and the crop top hoodie. That's what it's called, crop top hoodie. What you know about that? No filters, crop top hoodie. Can you handle that? Ruth can't handle it. She talking like she ready, but she can't handle it. Rue can't handle it. Crop top hoodie, what you know about that? You ain't seen it. Tracy, I don't hear you. Ramon ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Get yourself together for the crop top hoodie. Stop playing with us. Stop. No, we ain't doing it. So for my fellas, you know I got the bucket hat Chris. I got the zip up hoodie gang. I got the tank top joints. Huh? Stop, dog. No, all that. Yeah. Yeah. Eugene in the building, family, where you been? My brother from another mother, how you been, my brother? I appreciate you pulling up. You know it's love. Tony in the building. You know what it is. Yeah, Chris in here. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. So that's why I say I need to know what we're doing and the way we're doing it. Because at the end of the day, everybody got to be sold up and ready for the reunion. It's going to go well. It's going to be amazing. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure everybody signed up, everybody ready. Everybody make sure you got that location and come on in. Get together. We're going to connect together and make it better than ever. Trust me when I tell you that. That's going to secure your ticket, your shirt, your position at the reunion, and the surprise. So you got to understand what's real. Because the surprise always going to end the night and end the weekend with a boom and a bang. And you're going to love it. So like I said, we're going to get early on that. When it's time to start bringing that to light, you'll know what the level is on that. You feel me? All the way as real as it's going to get. You already know up in here with your boy, Dealatofficial. Let's make sure we know. We still right here. Let's get this last so we can leave you with this.
Over TikTok right now. So the kids put a little dance to it. They 6, 7. 6. I might be a little too old, but they 6, 7. But here's what you need to know about the man who made the song. 6, 7. This artist is way more evil than Trippie Redd. Way more demonic than Lil Uzi's skirt. And more dog than WNBA Youngboy.
Nene crazy.
He from Philadelphia. And he publicly, without shame, let everybody know.
I'm gonna have to get rid of this.
Demons. Check this evil ass shit out.
6, 7 is demonic.
I'm gonna have to get rid of this.
Thought to originate from a rap song by Skrilla. Experts we spoke to say the numbers really don't
I'm
mean
gonna have to
anything.
move this
It's
around.
like slang to like make parents be like, what does that mean?
Y'all in my godfather career so he can show y'all some shit with my religion.
Yeah. Family, start off for the Legua, which is the path open, Ogum, Ochosi, Shango, Aigayu, Ochu.
Bad spirits on people keep that to put.
Okay. I'm gonna move this over a little bit, Theo, for the reunion. I'm telling you, I ain't lying. Listen to me. You heard that boy? He said his godfather was taking him to them different religion people right there. You seen it, Chris? Check it out.
Religion.
Yeah. Family, start off for the Legua, which is the path open, Ogum, Ochosi, Shango, Aigayu, Ochu.
Bad spirits on people keep that to put a person.
Slang to like make parents be like, what does that mean?
Y'all in my godfather career so he can show y'all some shit with my religion.
Yeah. Family, start off for the Legua, which is the path open, Ogum, Ochosi, Shango, Aigayu, Ochu.
Bad spirits on people keep that to put a person's name and like their birthday and shit like that inside the, you can put it inside the agu pot. And then agu like metal, like they get shot, stabbed, so they can have it too.
So it would be something in metal that will.
6, 7 is demonic.
What religion exactly do you represent?
I'm a Santo. I do Palo.
You sacrifice a goat?
Sacrifice goats, chickens, mice, do shit for certain shit though. Like
Okay, real quick, I want to go to that interview. Follow me, fam. I want to go to that interview right quick because I believe that was the interview that he really broke down his religion and what he really was a part of. That really was like, what? And that kind of threw me off because I didn't think he would even be on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no. Cause what? He's sitting there telling you who he rock with. So I don't know why people feel offended by this because he's standing on business. This man is telling you, you know, who he roll with, what he believe in, and he's really putting it out there. So it's like, I don't know why people are feeling so offended or like, oh my God. If anything, they should be like telling everybody what not to do. Don't be, yeah, we're not juggling nothing. That's what people should just be telling people, like we're not juggling. But talking about him like he crazy, he ain't crazy. Cause he's standing on business on what he believe in. He don't even care what you think. He believe in what he believe in and he letting you know what's up. See, that's the problem. You believe in something, you ain't standing on it though. You understand? I don't believe in what he believe in, but I believe that he's standing on what he believe in. And if you believe in what you believe, you got to stand on that. Because he is. Problem is, we don't believe in what he believe in for our kids. That's why it's like, brother, you can't be out here telling people that. Because to my kids, that got something to do with demonic stuff. That's the problem. Yeah, but he's not faking. He's standing on business. He's telling you what it is and what it ain't. That's the lesson I want you to get out of that too. Because if you don't do that, we'll never know where you stand. We'll never know what's really real. You understand? We're not going to talk about them badly, but we will identify, again, he is standing on business of what he believes in, and he been doing the same thing. Ain't nothing changed. Kirk Franklin, he has changed. We can go down the line with a lot of people that has changed. See, I would respect them more if they came in a game like this and stayed like that. But they came in talking about God and Jesus, and now they changed and talking about they need something more than God. That's the problem.
Hi, No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world, and today I'm having to sit down with somebody who you're the only Hi, No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world, and today I'm having to sit down with somebody who you're the only rapper who could cause me to take a break from the Future album that I've been listening to over and over for the past few weeks. This is one of my favorite rappers coming out of Philly. I feel like this is one of the rawest rappers I ever heard. And you funny as hell. I've only been around you for a couple minutes. I feel like we've known each other for a long time already. Yeah. Skrilla is in this.
Yeah, it's me.
What's going on?
Hey yo, but who the person you gotta take a break from though? To listen to me.
Future.
You
know the Future and Metro Boomin album?
That's big bro.
I mean, it really brought me back into like my Future fandom.
That's big bro. Future, that's my dog.
Yeah, but I don't know. I had to take a break to listen to the moody Skrilla instrumentals that you just be going crazy on. So what, you just gonna be hitting that every couple seconds for the entirety of this pod?
Yeah, you think that's gonna the pod up?
I mean, I feel like it's gonna be...
Oh yeah, Room, that'll look hard.
I'm gonna take my one big whippet though, so I'm gonna just take my one big puff and it's gonna be alright.
Alright, we good. Oh my god, bro. No, you wanna know what? That is insane that it just does it to your voice. But did you see this girl? It's this girl I know, and she might lose use of her legs.
Yeah.
Due to the nitrous. She'd be ballooned out on her Instagram all the time.
Yeah.
So it's real out here. Also, I can introduce you to Steve-O, and he'll tell you to leave that shit alone too.
That's crazy.
So right now, this man, he ain't smoking weed. He ain't doing dope. He doing the same stuff they putting in balloons. Chris says nitrogen. There you go. Shout out to Chris. Nitrogen, Chris. What? Theo. Yeah, he don't sound like that because the boy, he off demonic and nitrogen. Helium, Nene. Helium. The boy is sucking in helium. So he juggling and he's sucking in helium. Oh, you gotta fall out everywhere and don't come back. Helium and juggling. Oh Lord. Listen to his brain. Listen to his brain.
Looking at the door and I'm just like, yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna try to talk to her just because the way she looked, though, just so people talk about me. But damn, that's crazy. Her legs missing. Yeah. That make it even better if I talk to her now, because you be like, you talking to her with no legs.
It's crazy. Yeah, because I feel like you're probably a bunch of chicks with no legs, right?
Helium and
I feel like you a lot of chicks with no legs. Or at least like some stumps and shit, bro. Because, okay, I've been on my Kensington YouTube binge. Mm-hmm. A lot of people talk about how where they're from is
Oh, fuck. This is small, though. There's a lot of other shit like that.
bitches who are sex workers in their life. Like, they were loving it.
Yeah, you know, once I let them hit this with me, they gonna be lost in their mind. Yeah.
Bro, there was a room. Steve-O cannot be around this type of shit though. You can't even smoke weed before you do a Steve-O interview. He needs it to be a clean environment for him. But I could definitely tap you in with Steve-O. You might not like his vibe though, because he's gonna be trying to get you to get clean. He's not gonna be like laughing at you, taking whippets.
Yeah, you talking about him, he right back. Hold on, I'm
Because we were supposed to do an interview, and then like instead of like organizing it with the lady that you were talking to, Laura, in terms of like figuring out a date and stuff, yeah, he would just call me randomly and be like, "I'm at your store, let's do the interview," and I'd be like, "Bro, I got a whole schedule, like I got."
Yeah, I ain't even about to waste my time on here talking about another man, bro, because I'm a gangster, bro. Like, I really run around, really like that, bro. I get fried and all that shit, bro. Niggas say all that little type shit, though, bro. I get fried and all that shit, bro, but I stand on business, bro. Like, I really run around, I really run out, ready to bang it out with. I really run out, I'm ready to throw my life away, bro. I ain't got no rap, bro. Like, really, like, I run around like that, bro. But Kwani not really like one of them, though, bro. Kwani really like, I bet you, matter of fact, then he just signed a deal. Yeah. I doubt he gonna be in Philly, bro. Like, he should move from out of Philly, bro. I thought he was gonna be out in Philly, bro. But I fuck with certain people that be around him, bro. But Kwani know he not like that, bro. And the people that's around him know he's not like that, bro.
I wanted y'all to hear him so you can know this the juggler. 6'7" juggler right here. This what your kids riding with right there. We like, what is he saying? What is what? And this is 6'7". Yeah, this what your kid. Yeah, this the leader of all leaders with the 6'7" juggler. What? Yes, right here. So when we talk about we don't know what he talking about, he weird, he retarded, this man ain't human, whatever the case. This is what they got leading the kids. This is what they telling you. If he do this, oh, he can be on top of the world. What? That boy sound like he got a mouthful of bowel movement in there. And he's just juggling out, trying to figure out what to say. Because it all smell like and sound like shh. You understand what's happening there? Don't make no sense, boy. Hey, that's the 6'7" juggler. Yeah, there we go, the 6'7" juggler. Shout out to Nene Love Savvy TV. Good night. Letting her know we appreciate her time and her presence for what's going on. Ruth, you got with her. Theo, you get with her. Make sure we get with Savvy for well. That's real. But we got to understand, 6'7" juggler. That's what he need to call himself. Skrilla, a.k.a. 6'7" juggler. Yeah. Problem. Issue. All kind in the building. Real thing, real life. So I'm just saying, this matters, fam. We got to put eyes on this. We got to know that we know what's going on and what's happening here. Because at the end of the day, this is what's coming against us. And I just wanted y'all to hear for your own mouths.
He's a rapper.
What this man was saying. Here we go, right here. This is the part I wanted to get.
Yeah,
Nene, if you're listening.
I don't even want to talk about it. You know what's going on in the video.
Roof, if that's what you said in Roof.
Okay. But so, you mentioned your religion. What religion exactly do you represent?
I'm a santo. I do palo. I'm a santo.
What's that mean exactly?
All that sacrificing goats and all that shit not just for like, that's real life.
You sacrificed a goat?
You seen that shit, bro. That's real life, bro. Really? I sacrifice goats, chickens, mice. Like, I do shit for certain shit, though. Like, I'm not allowed to explain it how you want me to explain it. I think how you want me to explain it, but yeah.
Oh, I can do my research. That's interesting.
It ain't even gonna, you're not even gonna find it like
hard
that.
to Google?
You could Google it, but it ain't gonna explain. It's like you could try to do your research, though. And I don't even know what you find out, though, bro.
Oh, it's some Nigerian shit?
Quality really a bitch. What the fuck? Oh my God, bro. Damn, I wish I could see him when it's just me and him one-on-one, bro. Like, I wish I could see it, bro.
You think you could have a fade and then be cool
He's
again?
not gonna want to have no fade with me, bro.
What's up? He said he wants me to set up a boxing match.
But if you said one-on-one, and I don't even know how to fight, but I will beat his ass, bro. I don't need, we doing extra shit for him, though, bro. That's drawn, though, because he's not even one of them, bro. I'm about to pass him real fast, bro. Like, bro, I would beat that little nigga ass, bro. He a whole turkey, bro.
Oh, dude. Lord, where did I start? Okay.
What the fuck?
So at the end of the day, that's the point, because I wanted G's to know out of his mouth. That man said, yeah, that's his religion. That's what he believe in. And because that's what he believe in, that's the end of it. You understand? And because we brought it to you, I just wanted you to know that's what the life is. And that's the situation. As always, fam, you know there's only one way to do it, man. And that's right here with your boy Dilla T and my family here at No Filters. The time that we have is always precious. We thank God for being able to know that we still living and we waking up each and every morning with our kids, with our family, to still be able to pull up Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. with your boy Dilla T. As always, make sure you see the No Filters. You see the Cash App. You see the Super Chat. You see the love. You see the respect. You definitely see the support. I truly appreciate whatever you do, fam. Whether it's $1, 50 cents, it don't matter. All matters. Even you hitting that like button. This makes this video go across the world for the world to know that at the end of the day, when you get you something to eat, something to drink, and something to smoke, that's what you do at the end of the day, because you see in the title. And we have to be able to share this with the world. As always, fam, my time with y'all is precious. We don't get this nowhere but right here, Monday through Friday, with our family, making sure that we understand. We here to inform, understand, and be aware. of what? If it walk like her, and if it talk like a fam, you know what it is. Yeah, duck activity. We ain't playing with nobody. At the end of the day, I'm truly grateful for y'all time and attention. And as always, you know right here with family, there's only one way to do it. And that's right here with your boy Dilla T and my family here at No Filters. I truly appreciate any and all happy birthdays. And I truly appreciate y'all tonight, fam. Lock your doors. Make sure you're good. If you got that Hamlet, put it on your side and make sure it's locked and loaded. For yeah, we do go through what we go through. And we need to know how to address the enemy in the physical and the spiritual form. You hear me, fam? As always, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Y'all take your time. Be careful. Be safe. And make sure you be right here with me, Dilla T, and my fam here at No Filters. Good night, fam. Y'all be safe.